law of the jungle is survival of the fittest. If you're not fit, you probably won't last long. It's everyone for himself, and as long as you roam in the bush, you need to watch your back. Or else, you could end up being served for Sunday dinner. Have you ever seen a pack of wild dogs take on a buffalo? What about a leopard take on a warthog? If you're into exciting animal battles, stay tuned as we count down 15 wild animal attacks caught on video. Number 15. Wild dog versus buffalo. Buffalo are powerful animals that will sometimes even challenge lions. They are massive, and if they manage to get a good stab with one of their horns, it could be deadly. Unless they are targeting a younger calf, wild dogs don't have much chance of bringing down a full-grown buffalo. This massive buffalo is surrounded by dogs, but none of the dogs have the courage of getting up close where it hurts. Maybe they're just trying to tire the buffalo a little before they close in on it, but actually manage to grab a buffalo calf, and there isn't a thing the adult buffalo is doing. Buffalo don't seem to like wild dogs much, and that's because the dogs are relentless and they don't give up easily. In this clip, these wild dogs are just nagging the buffalo. There's no way they're getting anything done with more than one buffalo around. Of course, they usually try to go for a calf, just like in this clip, but with so many adults around, it's not an impossible feat, but it's not likely to happen. In this video, these wild dogs managed to isolate a younger calf, and although the herd was not far away, the dogs persisted and got what they came for. I find adult buffaloes strange. Sometimes they come in and help out, and sometimes they just ignore what's going on and stand there like complete idiots. Number 14. Wild dog versus elephants. Elephants have a massive physique that weighs between 3 and 7 tons, and not many animals will mess with elephants, including lion prides unless they have no other choice. They are capable of uprooting large trees from the ground. A big cat can be severely injured by a single hit with its trunk, so imagine a much smaller wild dog. Despite its bulk, it has a top speed of 30 to 40 kilometers per hour. An elephant never travels alone, preferring to travel in groups. As a result, an attack on one elephant alerts the other elephants. Attacking an elephant appears to be a near impossible task, even if it's a large pack of wild dogs. Making an elephant angry is the last thing they want to do. When an elephant becomes agitated, it'll go after you no matter what. In this first video, these wild dogs annoy these elephants, but they will better behave if they know what's good for them, and they do exactly that. Watch this elephant chase some wild dogs on this road. Boy, did they take off fast when they see the elephant begin to run. In this next video, these wild dogs target an elephant calf, but the herd protects the calf and it won't be easy for the dogs. The elephants even call for backup. As the herd approaches and the earth shakes, the dogs pee in their pants and walk away. I just love how elephants are team players and call for help. They're much smarter than buffaloes. The elephant herd chases these dogs away, and the dogs understand the message. This sneaky pack of wild dogs in our next video attempts to drink from a watering hole in this herd's territory. But the minute the elephants are aware, they chase the dogs away. After seeing the way dogs kill their prey, I'm kind of happy to see the elephants kick their butts. This lone elephant bull crashes this wild dog sleepover in seconds, and the dogs have insomnia for the rest of the day. Finally, on the beach, a pack of wild dogs defy a herd of 40+ elephants for a drink of water. I don't know who wins, but I have a good idea. Number 13. Lion versus warthog. Warthogs are fearless and dangerous animals and can do a lot of damage to humans. But how do they match up against the king of the jungle? Do they have a fighting chance against an apex predator such as the lion? Of course, the warthog isn't an idiot, and he's not going to walk up to a lion and tell it to its face that it's going to kick his butt. Warthog or no warthog, it ain't happening. What is happening is the lion is going to chase the warthog until the warthog has no other choice but to fight the lion. The warthog better have a few prayers ready and his own personal copy of the Bible if it hopes to come out of such a fight alive. The warthog is surprisingly fast, but the lion gains ground on it every step of the way. You just wonder when the lion's big paws will eventually tap the warthog's ass cheeks and bring it down. The warthog doesn't give up. No kidding. The poor bastard is running for its life. It knows if it gets caught, it won't have a chance of escaping. The only thing it can hope for is that the lion eventually tires up and gives up. But that's not happening. In this next clip, 2 male lions pull a warthog out of its hole and have it for lunch. There isn't much the warthog can do in the grasp of 2 male lions like this. This next clip is sad. These lions catch a baby warthog who screams for its life. And it almost looks as if the lions understand because they don't touch it for a few seconds. But then they realize they must eat and the baby is no more. Another lion pulls a warthog out of its den. I think someone should tell these warhogs where Home Depot is located so they can buy doors to install in the fronts of their dens, so things like this don't happen again. Number 12. Wild dogs versus lion. Lions are the most fearless and ferocious predators in Africa. Not many animals will mess with the lions unless they outnumber them, like hyenas for instance, or perhaps even wild dogs. But the minute a few lion males show up, everyone runs for their lives. In our first clip, these wild dogs are harassing this lone lioness defending her cub. She is being hit from all sides, and even though she's much more powerful than a few dogs, there are too many dogs biting her for her to handle them. The cub already seems to have been snatched by the dogs, and the lioness is still standing her ground. Exhausted, she lays on the ground and the dogs abandon the fight. In our next clip, this young lion challenges these wild dogs, but the dogs don't seem intimidated. They continue harassing the lion and the lion eventually leaves. In our next clip, wild dogs have an advantage over predators due to their collective cooperation. But confronted by a lioness, the alpha dog distracts her while the broken-footed one leads the puppies to safety. One-on-one, wild dogs have no chance against lions, as you can see in this clip when a lioness chases this dog and kills it in no time. Lions are just too powerful for a lone dog,